Hey everybody, I'm StephenTube1967 and we are in the infected, and today I want to start working on putting up defenses around my fences, so now my defensive now have defenses. Yeah, I think that's how it's supposed to go. So anyway, I got a lot of spike traps I gotta build. Try to get these as close as I can to each other. One of the cool things about this is very inexpensive. Very inexpensive. Now let's go with this. Let's get this. I want to move you right there. There. That'll be fine. One of the great thing about the spike fence is it's only one wood log, 4 sticks, and 1 rope. Now the rope isn't too hard to get. The sticks are maybe going to be the hardest part, just because you're going to have to basically, let's see what I should, how am I doing there? Am I still doing okay? Yeah, we're still doing okay. Is the sticks need to, there's lots of ways to get sticks. It just takes time to grind them out. And not only that, but I have a very big fence, very big fence around my property. So we got a lot of time to build this. And I also wonder, when it comes to the spike trap, just, how much damage does it typically take? Uh-oh, can't put it there. Okay, so that'll be a problem. Well, we could kind of do that. Yeah, that might work as a temporary fix. Yeah, it's not right on line, but I'm not going to sweat it too much. The key here is to have something set up so that we can, do a test, do a quick test. Have a Vambi night turned on in the game, and then we see what happens. We see, like, during a Vambi swarm, can we have this spike trap set up all around our fence? Will it catch all the Vambies, so we don't have to run around and find out where they are in our base? And this is gonna now need to be moved. There, put you over there, and you guys go over there. Yeah, just get these laid down first. See what kind of problems we might have, so we can figure out what we're gonna do to fix them. Yeah, let's just get this in place first. Perfect, okay. Now I'll turn that around. Alright, there, looks good. Okay, looking okay. I still expect some Vambies will get through. But what might help us is if we know where the weak points are, where the fence or the trap may or may not work well enough, then we can probably, during Vambi swarms, focus on watching those areas to see if you know, if there's something going on there, so we can pick it up before things go haywire for us. Alright, that's pretty close. See, I don't think that we're going to necessarily need all these spikes. I'm just going to get them in place. And yeah, I hear you, bear. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if we'll even get this first part done. Most likely. Okay, get up on that rock. Get as much as we can done. I thought about, like, maybe I would, like, try to do this all in one video, like everything we do in one video, because otherwise it's just I'm gonna end up like doing a few videos. Yeah, that's not perfect. All right. Yeah, maybe we'll just get this done on one side. We're not going to test it because I don't want to deal with the vambies and everything. I'd rather do this and get it done in one time. I mean, not one time, but I'd rather test the vambies against the fence completely, you know, set in place, rather than have it be like, well, we'll wait. We'll set up part of the fence and then we'll have vambies and we'll see how that turns out. Like, no, I'd rather not. I'd rather let's just get it all done, and we'll turn on Vambi Swarm for one night and we'll see how it plays out. Yeah, trying to get this all into one video. I still might do it. I haven't quite decided yet if I would like to do that or not. Oh, stupid bird. All right. Well, we're getting there. Yeah, take us one video just to get the placeholder set up. So how many of you have set this up yourself? How many of you had set up your actual... Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to straighten this out. Yeah, I'd like to know how many of you have set this up and, you know, already have kind of results you can look at to see how the vambies, how the spike trap does. I mean, what'd you do for those tough areas where it's really hard to get protection 100% of the way around? Somebody mentioned in our chat something about setting up the setting up these traps like an eyelash, I think. I'm not sure exactly what they're talking about. Maybe the ladies in the channel can kind of explain how exactly that would look, because I don't quite get it, what they want me to do. So maybe, hopefully, somebody can explain that to me so I understand if maybe there's something I should start doing to help this get, you know, to get full coverage. That's the thing we want. We want this to be enough so that the vambies can't get at us. Alright, so I think we're about well, maybe a third of the way done. Yeah, I think we're close to being a third of the way. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, we got. Give me a second, I'll get these out of my bag. And I don't need you right now too. All right, so I'm gonna head back here, and we're gonna start filling everything out. Let's go down here and take a look. So that's kind of interesting how that works. I'd like to know what happened here, because for whatever reason I wasn't able to do this on our trap tower. You know, we ended up with something where there was too much space in between. Too much space so the vambies could get through. Like, yeah, look at that. I mean, that's wonderful overlapping. This isn't so great. Yep, that's overlapping. Some of you might be saying like, well, it's because it's set higher, or one is higher or one is lower. And that might be correct. So it looks like we can get a little bit better around there, around like these weird corners. We might be able to actually get full coverage, which would be great. Like that. Like, yeah, look at those. Those two are definitely crossing over. But it's not having a problem with working. Yeah. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. Should I get... Yeah, I'm not going to go get the cart. We don't need the cart. Everything's right here. Alright, let's just start filling them in. I'll do 3 at a time. I need sticks. Alright, we'll come back for sticks. Alright, get you. You. And you're gonna get me some fire, you're gonna get me some fire. And you get me some fire. And it should be okay to put in front of the gate like that, because in the video, you seen the video, you know that we are able to jump over it. It's not that hard to jump over the trap. It's actually quite easy to be able to just get over it. So yeah, I mean that's kind of nice too, isn't it? Yeah, I haven't really checked to see what the developer is up to next. I haven't checked for an update on what he's doing. So I wonder what is coming down the pipe. Is there new things? So I know he was talking about adding a caves for us to be able to go do, I don't know, some mining maybe. Alright. I mean, kind of a little bit peaked, but not enough. It's like I started a series about a week ago for Valheim, and it's really fun. It's difficult in places. Some places it's super easy to figure out and understand what you're doing. Some parts of it do take a little bit longer to figure out what you're supposed to do. Like, I think my first encounter with a troll was difficult. Trolls apparently have a ton of health and hit really hard. The first boss was not bad, but after the first boss, the second boss I did was I had to do a corpse run fight, which is great that he doesn't reset, because that would have been super hard. It would be super hard to deal with that, to fight the boss. I mean, it's like a huge difference in difficulty. And I'd still like to see this game have something like that too. You know, I'd like to see a boss fight. I like to see more things to do. You know, I really like the game. I can't remember whose channel it was that I watched. Maybe it was more than one channel, but I was watching channels to find video games that have, you know, lots of zombies. It's zombies I was really interested in. You know, fighting zombies, survival. And shoot, where are we gonna put this? Alright. Okay, we'll just leave that over there. And that was really cool. The base building got me really interested. Most of the games I played up until Myth Survival. Myth Survival, I think, was one of my very first independent games I had played. And before that, I was mostly into World of Warcraft. And after Myth Survival, I think The Infected was next. And again, I really like, I like the zombies genre, and I like, the whole idea of me surviving against everything. I think that's, what I do like about this video game. It's us against the dead, and we have to struggle and fight. But it would be nice if there were other, things beyond just survive or build. What was it? Build. Oh gosh, Lord. Build, craft, survive. I mean, we need more stuff involved. NPCs and stuff you can interact with. We've already kind of talked about that. It's something that Valheim doesn't really have either. And Myth Survival does kinda, but they're bandits, and the kind of bandits that shoot at you when they see you. I remember my first time experiencing a bandit. Pretty sure he killed me right away fast. I had to, you have to learn about what to watch out for and what not to watch for. And I remember getting killed by a sniper. It's like, that's so unfair that somebody can hit you that well. All you have to do is be in their sights and they can hit you from practically anywhere. Which is kind of a bummer. Because who the heck is always looking out for dangers like that? Same thing in this game. Okay, I'm just going to grab those and bring them over. Yeah, I know, at this point I should probably just grab my log cart. Yeah. I don't know, I'm just weird like this. This is extra effort. Taking longer, but oh well. Yeah, that's got a little space. That's a really nice overlap. Got all these logs, let's just grab them. I should have done, I should have split up the logs back there. Split those up into sticks. I definitely want to see the vambies do something different. I mean, he's done some changes to the AI. I like the fact that when the vambies get to our fence, if you know, once they get to the fence, they kind of just stand there. And typically they keep walking, or they stand there for a little while and then they turn around and go away. And it's like, you know, that's, you want to see them do more things than that. You know, although it's kind of nice when they come by and you're like, just keep walking, don't come in here. I definitely like, you know, like stuff like that. Alright, let's get you guys out. I've cut up too many of those. Those are gonna disappear really fast. Let's get these out of here. Yeah. I gotta get my bag empty super fast. Alright, hopefully those haven't already disappeared. Good. Good. Because a part of me would like to see these last a little bit longer. But I understand the reason for doing it. You're trying to manage how many assets are in front of you. I'm sure that has something to do with making sure the memory isn't being, you know, taken up by stuff like this. Clutter in the game. Clutter on the ground. Yeah, I'll try to remember before the next video I do, check and see what the developer is coming up with. See if he said anything. I mean, I've subscribed to his Discord. And as long as they're like staying in touch with us there, it shouldn't be too hard. But you know, as soon as they start doing things like, okay, I'm gonna be on Facebook and do updates on Facebook, it's like, okay, I get up, I understand the importance of social media and everything. It's just super incredibly annoying for players like me that I have to have multiple sources I have to check to know what the developer's doing. You know, you need to have a tool where you can have updates on what you're working on, and then, you know, connect those to all these different social media that you're using so you can update those there. Because I can totally understand that Facebook is, you know, a good place to try to set up your own social media. I think Facebook's still a pretty good place to find things about, you know, companies and, you know, gaming people, individuals, their own businesses, and I'm sure Twitter's the same way. I don't know, I couldn't get into Facebook and Twitter. I have a Facebook account and I never ever use it. I never ever use it. To me, like, my one comment in my Facebook was, oh, you know, I'm gonna get to tell you guys all about, you know, the box of Kraft macaroni and cheese I had for lunch. That seemed to be all that it was good for. I didn't really see anything else that I thought was very valuable, something I would need to else talk about. I have some friends in my Facebook, and as I said, I don't really spend any time in it, but I have some friends who are on Facebook, and they update many times a day. Many times a day. And, you know, that's fine. If you like it, if you enjoy that, I think that makes sense. You know, why not? Oh, that was weird. Whatever was up with that, man. Apparently it hit me and just flipped out. It's so nice that we can do this and the vambies can't do something that simple. Yeah. Okay, so it's getting a little bit late in the game. I know we've gone over 25 minutes. I'd like to finish up what we started. But again, it's very late. I'd rather just end the video now. We kind of got to look at what we're doing. And I think we might be able to actually... I kind of wonder if maybe we'll get 100% coverage, which would be freaking awesome, man. That'd be absolutely awesome. Just have every square inch of the fence line covered. So I don't have to worry about, you know, things getting through. All I have to worry about is how much damage they do to the spike trap, and making sure I get out there and repair that. Oh, there we go. We're almost there. Yeah, let's just finish it. Let's finish this up, okay, guys? We'll go a little bit long. Okay. Yep, we're almost there. So hopefully, at this point, we will have, hopefully, within the next 3 days, we'll be able to do a test and see how well the fence does against the vambies. Do a swarm night. I'll try to situate myself in the middle of the base, so hopefully I can hear everything that's going on. I can listen for trouble, like where the fence line is breaking or something, or where they might have gotten through. Oops, that's one of these. Okay, put you right there. A little bit more. Oop, I didn't want to do that. Alright, here we go. Here we go. I think this is a third of the way. Yeah, I think we're pretty close to a third of the fence. Yeah, I think we are. So we could just leave those there. I'm going to go over here and try to break these up before they disappear on us, because I definitely need the sticks. And then we'll just call it the end of this video. And next video will be, you know, the next 2/3, or the next 1/3. Get ourselves about a third of the way through. Oh. Let's see. Go over here. Try to make a little bit more space on the bottom. That's the tidbit. Alright, that's kind of the room that I have in there. The rest of these are just going to have to, those will get wasted, unfortunately. Alright, you guys, I think that'll be it for this video. I'm going to head in to sleep in the game, and we'll get this posted up. We could take a look at it. You guys, give me your opinions of what you think. Probably next time I'll grab the log carton so I can take some of this stuff back with me. The heck is going on with my health? Lord, I don't remember my health being like that. Did I hurt myself? Does this hurt me? That was a surprise. I wasn't expecting. Oh, let's leave that there. Alright, so, you guys, you know the drill. If you like my video, I would most definitely appreciate a thumbs up and a subscribe. Hit the notification bell, you get alerts when I come out with new videos. And as always, comment. Tell me what you're doing. Are you already done with setting up your spike traps? You know, have you tested it out? What are your thoughts? And we'll see you guys in the next video. Later, dudes.